Hello friends, hello Flo. I'm SuchaSquare and we are playing the Banner Saga. So, what are we going to do now? Let's press resume, I think. I hope all of you are doing well. I have my nephew here, he's watching beside me. And let's resume, right? Let's do that. Let's see where we are. Okay, we have options. Renown. Yeah, what were we doing again? Let's check the map. I remember us getting two more heroes. Hogan? Yeah, Hogan and Mogan. They deserted their village. Which makes sense, since the Dredge are on our tail. And if they didn't leave the village, they would be dead. Much like, I think, the remaining villagers who remained in their village. And we are on our way to Frostfeller. Frostfeller. Although I don't remember where we got the information, but I think someone told us that Frostfeller wasn't exactly welcoming right now, welcoming any refugees. Oh, we need to talk to Oddleaf. Oddleaf. Let's go. Odd. Is that her nickname? Odd. How are you doing, Odd? I'm alright. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sunk in for me right away. Her name is Odd. Because she can't even. Yeah, her name's Odd. Let's see. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny, my father named me Oddleaf before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. Oh, that was it. Alright. So I was thinking, that doesn't seem like a feminine name. Alright, I thought it was just another culture's name. I thought it was a feminine name back where they come from, wherever this country is. Strong woman. What does that even mean? I never cared for that expression. It means you're going to be okay. People look up to you. Uh, uh, it would be funny if there was a time limit for answering these choices, and if we ran past the time limit, it would just automatically say, well, yeah, I never cared for that expression, let's just say. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rook. It's been hard. Yeah, I get it. I know, oddly. Although, it's kind of weird that her, what do we show? Her drawing shows her smiling a little bit. You're not sure what to say. In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. You asked me to come find you. Yes, it's about the banner. I thought about it for a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. Why me? Your family, you should carry it. What would you have done? Uh... I like that there's always an option like this. Uh, what would you have done? Your family, you should carry. Yeah, ask her. What would you have done? That's what I've been thinking about so much. It should be mine. I could carry it. But I thought about why he, meaning the chieftain, but I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided. Hmm. Is that Does she mean literally that if families leave the clan, they need to cut out their from the banner? That would be interesting. I think they would follow you. I would vouch for you. You're probably right. Hmm. Okay. Well, if she says so, I'm going to believe her that they will not follow a woman. Let's not be... I think saying these would sound patronizing. She knows what she's talking about. Yeah, you're probably right. Rook has a wayward move. uh, I'm kinda intrigued now how Alette's mom died. Okay, you're probably right. I know I'm right on this one. It's not just about our small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? And the first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, that makes sense, right? So even if the clan will follow her because they know her, just exactly what she said. What about when we need help from other clans? Will they respect her as much as their own clansmen? Probably not. Yeah, that's wise. I think this is what has to happen. Maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman. I'll do my best. I rely on you. Oh, oh. I mean, if I'm going to be honest, if this was me, if this was live, I'm probably going to always choose the fourth one. Oh, Okay, maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman. She looks sideways, eventually giving over a timid smile. I'm not sure if that's the dumbest thing I've heard or the sweetest. Oh no. Oh no. A seed has been sown. Or the sweetest. Alright. This is going to be awkward. Listen, I know I dragged this out. The truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. Yeah, okay. Why are you telling me this? I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. She puts her hand on your shoulder and she heads back to the camp. Oh my goodness, Flo. Has it been even a day? Yes, okay. At least it has been a few days since the chieftain passed away. Uh, is it still too soon? I don't know. We'll find out. How are you doing, by the way, Flo? I hope you got an early sleep yesterday when I didn't stream. Or did you go and watch another video, another streamer anyway? Training, heroes. Let's check our heroes. Doing good, man. Didn't have to get that root canal after all. That's good. I'm glad you didn't. I haven't had anything, like, I've never had a tooth pulled out, never had a root canal. I'm thinking that was going to hurt. I looked at an image of what a root canal will do, and it looks like it's going to hurt. So I'm glad you didn't have to go through one. Injuries. One or more of your units is injured. Injured units can still fight, but have a penalty to max strength, equal to the number of days wounded. Alright. They heal as time passes when resting in camp. They heal as time passes when resting in camp. So they will not heal during the cutscenes while they show the tiny caravan walking through destinations, right? They will only heal if we rest. Okay, 2 days. And let us promote Rook and Ivor. Continue. There's going to use 10 renown. This unit has points available. Yes. And what do I want to add? Do I need him to use more willpower per turn? Or just... I don't think... I haven't ran into... Like, I haven't run out of willpower yet. And we can replenish willpower by using the horn anyway. Heart? Yeah, let's do heart. Let's do strength. Rook. Oddleaf. Let's read about Oddleaf. The chieftain of Skogar was considered one of the luckier men in town when he wooed the beautiful daughter of a well-known fighter. These days, most people consider him a lucky man for marrying someone who knows how to run a town. Okay. So, not only a capable fighter, also a wise leader. Go back. Ivor. Oh yeah, I haven't read about Ivor yet. When Skogar was still young, Ivor wandered into the town center, startling the settlers from Rundwall, who had rarely seen a Varl before. He's never said why he left Varl lands to help men build a small town, but each chieftain in Skogar's family line is happy to have him. He's known Rook since the man was young, and the two formed a fast kinship. Yeah, I forgot about this, that Varls are a long-lived race. So Ivor was already there even when Skogar, the village, was still young. And where was that line? Each chieftain in the Skogar's family line is happy to have him. So he's seen more than one generation of leaders. How old is he? Oh, I haven't promoted him yet. Promote. Break or this? Let's do break. Since he's a tank, I'm going to make him go first. It's going to help if he can break those stronger armored dredges. And that is that. Well, let's read about Hogan. Hogan and his brother Mogan have gotten the same question their entire lives. You don't find many twins about, and even fewer who know how to use an axe. Hogan tends to be the more level-headed of the two, which may explain why he ended up with a child and wife. Mogan and his brother Hogan have gotten the same question, okay? You don't find many twins and years. Mogan tends to be the sort of act first and think later. This may explain the scar, amongst other things. Oh, didn't even notice that Hogan didn't have a scar. Alright, that's how we can tell them apart. Okay. That I'm not sure. Yep, that makes sense to me. Alright. Rest. Let's try to rest. Just one day. Rest for one day. And then let's check. Hogan should only need one more day. Yeah. And I'm just going to let him get injured. Let him remain injured for one day. Let's try and see if he's going to heal along the way. Let us leave camp and proceed to Frostfeller. See what happens. Oh. A small split in the trail. A few fighters stop to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place, says one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. Wish fighters well. See them off with extra supplies. Remind everyone that they're free to do as they please. You think you'll survive out there on your own? Tell them they're needed here. Let's ask them first. The men look at each other somberly before one says, "That's why we have to go. Out here alone, our kin are as good as dead." They check the straps of their packs once more and depart. I wanted... Okay. I thought questions would lead us back to the same options. I would have... If I had known, I would have sent them with extra supplies. I really want to reload now. I want to give them extra supplies. Uh-huh. No, yeah, okay, don't. Complaints of Ravensvarder's excessive drinking have resurfaced. Oh, the same guy who accidentally splashed mead on a warrior. This time the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled a snagged canvas through a campfire, nearly setting a supply wagon aflame. Clansmen put out the fire on both the wagon and Ravensvarder's leg before leading him to you. Punish him physically, ban him from camping near others in the future. This man drinks nothing but water from now on. Yeah, this man drinks nothing but water from now on. Ravensvarder groggily agrees, slurring his way through promises to quit being such a nuisance. Many of the onlookers snort or roll their eyes, but go back to their business. Somehow you doubt it'll be long before it wouldn't be long. You doubt it'll be long before Ravensvarder manages to find another drink, whether you allow it or not. Oh no. I might have... Okay. Something tells me I picked the wrong thing. If you don't punish them, they'll just keep creating problems. Well, Oh, Dredge! Shouts a man from back of the caravan. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. I don't know. I know it is being naive. We'll see. Back of the caravan. It's... Oh, him again! It's Ravensvarder, the unabashed drunk, staggering toward you, looking not entirely sober. Has it even been a day yet? He screams again, pointing to trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scouts return, with no sightings, and furious men surround Ravensvarder. Banish the drunk from your caravan, let the clansmen deliver justice. Ready yourself against Dredge, just in case. Well, the scouts see no one, and I'm going to trust the scouts. So there's nothing there. Let your clansmen deliver justice? I don't know. I mean, this is going to make them happy, undoubtedly, but I don't know if there's this mechanic where they might get bloodthirsty if I let them do this. So, okay, banish a drunkard from your caravan. The man's meager belongings and some food are thrown in a pile as everyone moves on. He's tied loosely to a tree. You expect he'll break his bonds eventually once he sobers up. Please, I swear, he pleads to your back, finally realizing his plight. Whether his Dredge were imagined or not, you don't expect to see him again. Morale declined.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostvellir now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against Dredge as well.
Oh, so here's no, not Ravensvarder, Frostvellir. And it is a walled city, which is good. Morale keeps declining as you travel. Oh, alright. So it's not necessarily that I made the wrong choice there. Oh yes, I've noticed that before, I just forgot. The longer they march, their morale declines. You jostle through fallow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostvellir for days. The gates are closed. Uh-oh, not good. You come to a stop at the bottom of a hill. This is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? We can't stay outside and open like this. Oddly finds you among the many refugees. Rook, had you talked to some of the women here? Nobody's being let into the city. Why did they make her default look like she's always smiling like that? Why? It's overrun with Varl from Blotzbar, Blotzbalker, Greyhorn, people from Bitra, all the nearby villages. The Dredge are everywhere. The Dredge are everywhere? It's overrun with Varl. So she's talking about the city itself. The Dredge are everywhere. Even inside the city? And the chieftain of Frostveller has locked himself in his great hall. That's when they close the gates. When the Dredge come, these hills will turn red. We have to get it, to get in there. We're getting into wool somehow. I want to know more about what's going on. Let's lay low for now and see what happens. Where else could we go? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Where else could we go? With our whole caravan. South, but Sigerholm or Borsgard are so far away they may as well be horseborn lands. Oh, they have horseborn people here. The Dredge are moving south. If we keep going west, we might get out of their path. So the Dredge are going south. Good to know. Wormtoe is half as far as Sigersholm and full of Varl. And across the waste, these people won't make it. I don't like any of these ideas. That's because they're all bad. There's no point talking about leaving. We have to get in there. Right. Morale keeps the... Oh, okay. Oh. Let's lay low. I want to know more about what's going on in there. I see a lot of people gathered around the rest houses and the gates. We could find out what they know. How will we get in anyway? They closed the gate. I can get that gate open. Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates. Yes. Oddleaf is correct. I wasn't going to break it. Just push really hard. Okay, so stream is dead. We'll have to wait a few seconds. And oh, yeah, and I think we're back now, right? Are we back? I think. Yeah, we back. I don't know why that happens. And again, just like the last time it happened, OBS isn't showing me any dropped frames at all. Yeah, let's proceed. I told them that I wanted to know more before we can make any decisions. So we can go to the market. Let's go to the market first. I want to check what items they have, even though I'm not going to to buy any. Shoes made from hooves of horseborn have long been rumored to make one faster, if not cold-hearted. Wait. Shoes made from the hooves of horseborn. So horseborn... Wait. Ours... Okay, don't answer this, but I'm asking now, are horseborn just horse riders? Or are they centaurs? If they are centaurs, this is grisly. They're making shoes out of sentient people's... sentient entities... Yeah, people's hoofs? Bloodshed coins. Pewter coins pressed with ancient symbols of respect, often laid on the foreheads of those fallen in battle. Valka thread. Fabled armor sewn with thread woven by early menders were said to restore themselves over time. 1 armor per turn. This sounds good. Like you get 1 armor per turn. Svalin's dust. Powder crushed from unusual rocks of the Nordfelling Waste are often used to paint shields, adding to their strength. So +2 to armor. Whalebone needle. Sometimes the difference between armor over your shoulders or on the ground is whether you can keep it sewn together. Yep. Okay. So I just like reading these just for some flavor text, some for lore. Even if I don't actually buy them. Heroes. Rest. You spend a whole day at the rest houses. Everyone gives you the same story. The chieftain just shut himself in his great hall and closed the gates. There are a lot of wounded people here, adds Alette. We could help them. Eagle pulls you aside. I followed the outside of the city walls, he said. And there's a water passage we could squeeze through, I think. Not the whole caravan, but if a handful of us get in, we might open the gates from the inside. That's dangerous, though. If we do that... Okay, I think it's more than likely that we're going to need to fight and kill people. I don't know if there is stealth here. But if we're going to fight, then we would be the bad guys. Because people in there, I think, are just trying to survive as much as we are. The rest house is overflowing with refugees, the sick and wounded, and noise. Check out the water passage, tend to the wounded. Yeah, tend to the wounded first. Okay, tend to the wounded. Alette and Oddleif spent the day, along with others in your caravan, treating wounds, most of which came from the archers at the gates. Okay, and Ivor was saying that he was going to push the door open, the gates open. He would be peppered with arrows. I overheard, especially being Varl, he's a huge target. I overheard from one woman that the city has been sending carts with food around. Oddleif tells you. So see, they are sending food from inside the city. So they are at least taking care of the refugees. Okay, so now I'm having a more positive idea. Positive idea, I don't know. Positive impression of the people inside the gates. They are helping them. It's just that I think they just can't allow any more people inside the city. Oddleif tells you. Could be a way in, Ivor replies. Next time they send a cart, we bring it back in. Oddleif protests. Aside from leading to a fight, it would probably mean no more food for the refugees. Yes. Yeah, we can't hijack the food delivery. Wait and ambush the next cart. We'll wait and confront them. Leave the food cart alone. So what's the difference between these two? So ambush, of course, we're going to fight them. We'll wait and confront them. Is this a peaceful confrontation? What do you mean by confront? Leave the food cart alone. I think if you confront, you interrogate them and stuff. Instead of being aggressive. Okay, so that's good. And if nothing happens from that, we still have the plan B, which is the passage, the water passage that Eagle found. Let's try this. Yeah, we'll wait and confront them. Keep your sword down until we need it, you tell Ivor. We'll make a deal unless they're looking for a fight. Early the next day, you spot another cart leaving the gates of the city. After they've thrown their scraps to the refugees, you approach. Ivor, stop. My friend wanted to talk with you. It's not what I wanted. Think I can guess why. Oh no. If we knew there were more fighters in Varl out here, Ekel might have brought you in the city. Oh. Uh-huh. Who's Ekel? He's in charge of there? In charge of what? Better let him explain. I don't think so. We're done here. Oh, no. I think we'll just take this cart ourselves. No. Fine, let's go. But just us, right? Not our entire caravan. Alright. Well, hopefully we can make a deal. They'll let everybody in. Fine, let's go. He nods. You follow him back up to the gates, where they open the doors for you. A man clad in black approaches as you step inside. Ooh. He even has a twitch in his eye. Equal. This man has seen things. Look at that. Alright. And we're supposed to work with him. What in the depths is this? The man orders his guard to get the doors closed again before more refugees notice. You said you wanted fighters? You heard about the chieftain? We heard he's hiding out in the Great Hall. Oh really? Think you mean hiding out in the grave? He's eating worms, if that wasn't clear. So he's dead. The chieftain's dead. What happened here? Soon as they heard Dredge were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one to the head. That's the short story of it anyway. What? They all panicked? The entire city? As soon as they heard Dredge were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one to the head. Yeah. So there were riots in the city. That's the short story anyway. And one of the casualties is their chieftain. At least 3 clans in here warring over turf and food, and the worst are the godforsaken Varl. He eyes Iva and shrugs with exaggeration as if simply stating the obvious. We're in more danger here than out there. Look, I was in charge here before things went to crap. You've got some people who can fight. You've got your own Varl. That counts for something. I can keep your flock safe in the Great Hall. You fight for me and to take back Frostveller. Okay, you fight for me, and this is not a complete sentence. Akel. Yeah, you fight for me and to take back Frostveller. I don't take sides. Too hard to tell when the good guys have become the bad. Fine. Cut these sheep loose and watch your own asses. What do I care? All I want to do right now is to get out of the damn streets. Think carefully about what you want. So, we can join him. We can fend for ourselves inside Frostveller, although I think this choice is going to lead to a fight. He's not just going to open the gates for our whole caravan. We're not staying here. Let us out. I don't know. He looks... He looks mean. Equal. Although, if he's in charge of sending food to the refugees outside. He didn't need to do that, but still he did. So, I think... Alright. Ivor doesn't really want to. He says it's very difficult to tell who's bad from good. But he might be good. He's taking care of the refugees. He's giving them food, so yeah. Alright, we'll join you for now. Good. Because whatever else you were thinking would have been a bad idea. Eagle shouts to his men, and with the gates closed, you follow him down obscured alleys. Wait, I thought you were going to let everyone in. Hope we know what we're doing. We don't, Ivor. let me make that clear. We don't know what we're doing. Yeah, making it up as we go, Ivor. Chapter 3. Little did they sleep. Oh, okay. Finished 2 chapters now. Oh yeah, we're going back to the other side now. Okay. Okay. All right. So the last thing that happened is Vognir, the prince, died, right? Mauger, Haikon, we're back. I was able to get about as many warriors from Strand as you wanted, and more weapons. Extra supplies too. 100 Varl, 100 fighters, 200 supplies. Oh my goodness. This group is so different. Worlds different from the other group. You perk up, just now realizing Moger has been talking to you. Since Vognir died, everyone has been looking to you to make the decisions. It's exhausting. Hey, Con. I heard you. I was saying the Varl we sent to Strand have returned. Yeah, I said I heard you. The governor gave up most of what we wanted. Gave us most of what... I think from this point on, when the story refers to you, it's Hakon, not Ubin anymore. Yeah, kinda makes sense. So even though we're back to the same group, we're playing from another perspective. Now, Hakon. Good enough. Much resistance from the governor. Some. I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighters using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property, a man named Eirik. Oh, yeah, we know Eirik. Oh, Eric. I met him. He seems competent enough. Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants Dredge crawling through his streets. We put down every slag that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping of mouths then. Oh, Luden. You're sure your wound has healed, Luden? I agree. Enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the prince on a mission of peace, the alliance would rot. Or worse. They're right, Luden. Return to Strand. Go home. Luden makes his own decisions. Vognir's dead. There's no reason to stay. Yeah. Let us not tell the prince what to do. Although, he would like to go home. Yeah, but let him make his own decisions. We would only be made to go do this again, and I will not suffer it all the second time. Either take us through the wandering road, or do your job and slaughter some dredge. Luden turns abruptly with a scowl. He stamps back to his ring of tents and followers. Wandering road's not an option with this many. I could crush that boy's skull with one hand. If Luden won't be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Luden get to you. Let's go. I'm sick of looking at this dump. What do I tell the warriors, Hakon? Tell them to be cautious, no more losses. Tell them we cover the mountainside and dredge bodies. Oh my goodness. Tell them we don't stop until Schlid is retaken. What? I will need to read the map to know what the Schlid is. Schlid is retaken. Yeah, but tell them to be cautious. Will do. Give the word and we'll set off. Okay. Yeah, we are playing as Hakon now because we can talk to Moger and Ubin. Let's talk to Moger. I'd ask how you're dealing with Vognir's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady old Moger, which is good. I know most of the East Varl, but they're not under my command. They came to follow Vognir. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. Anything you can tell me about the caravan? Haven't you ever wanted to be in command? You think we're walking into a death trap? Let's get back to it. Yeah, anything you can tell me about the caravan? Throw together this many Varl, half of them want to hit each other. The rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under control. The fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Vognir. Those are the ones to worry about. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Vognir. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Luden's men? They don't want to hear anything from me. I know that. Any problems? Could be. Luden's pet Varl is named Percy. I'm not sure where he came from or what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight, but there's nothing I don't like about him. But there's something I don't like about him. His girl in red is scary too, Irsa. She's probably the best fighter Luden's got, to be honest. I've overheard some of the Varl call her the witch. Magic. We haven't seen any magic here yet. Why? The flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Varl more than the dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Which? They're not scholars, Hakon. I think they're just mostly afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. Do you think we're walking to a death trap? This many Varl? No, we shouldn't. We should be alright. Things could get rough though. I don't like being the one to send Varl to their deaths. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Why are they suddenly talking like everything is so dire? Yeah, Wagner has died, but has there like drastically been a difference in their in how many Varl they're expecting to cross on the road to Grofheim? I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who wouldn't expect Wagner to drop like that to a couple of slag? Yeah, who would have expect? Who would have expect Wagner to drop like that to a couple of slag? Yeah, that is also very. Yeah. How did he die? He already died, even. So. Yeah, I'm thinking, just based on Game of Thrones stuff, what happens in these kinds of narratives is that Luden killed him. The human prince killed Wagner even before the dredge arrived, I think. And especially, they're not doing Luden any favors the way they're characterizing him. I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Although I have to wonder. Nah, never mind. No, what is it? Anyway, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. What were you holding back about? Yes. What were you going to say? I'd rather not say, Hakon. Why not? It's the kind of thing that gets stuck in your head, and you need a clear one. He wants to spare Hakon from that. From being suspicious of Luden. It's better if you let me worry about it. If you say so, keep it to yourself. Sounds important, tell me. Yeah, sounds important, tell me. How did Wagner die? He ran into dredge. Wasn't expecting it. When we found him, he was lying face down, like he was struck from behind. Did he really get taken down by some random slag? Who else was there? You think Luden? He probably did it, but... Damn it. We should keep an eye on that bastard. If you see anything else, tell me. I will. Haven't you ever wanted to be in command? More than I am. Any more rope and I'd hang myself. I doubt that. I forget you weren't around back then. At one point I had more rope. I hung myself. At one point I had more rope. I hung myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. Okay, let's get back to it. Let me know if you need anything else. I will. You knew him well, didn't you? Wagner? No, well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around some important business, but I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. Oh, when we spoke, I skipped that. Accidentally skipped that. I could use help there. The scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Varl. Mogur's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. What are you always putting down in your journal? I heard you were a terror in your day. Ooh, Ubin. Okay, I heard you were a terror in your day. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we Varl can get, naturally. Because they always die from battle? Is that it? There's one by the name of Sunori. He's got a few years on me. Just hunkers in Grofheim collecting Rhine. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Krummer is close, I think. But the adult son of a bitch still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be off before I am. Although, the scrivener gestures around him, as if to remind you of the current situation. You chuckle. Varl is a human race. Varl are these giants. So they're horned giants. They are the Varl. And they live for a very long time. More than one human lifetime, maybe. I don't know. They haven't exactly say. Although earlier it said that Ivor already found the village of Skogr even when in its infancy, even when the town was young. Yeah, giant humans. Humanoids, shall we say. Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery baron for Yorinder now. Can't remember half what I've done. Hence the journal. Hence, don't get fancy on my behalf, Hakon. Okay, I won't. Yeah, what do you suppose happened to the sun? Let's talk about the sun. God, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Varl in the caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. Right. What are you always putting down in your journal? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner in Arberang for that, you know? You mean the long banner? Yes. The Menders wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Ludin's? Gods forbid. You relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. Yeah, get some rest. I've hooved more hills than the horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me. Alright. Conversation's over. We can proceed. Is there anything else to do here? Nope. Heroes. Let me check my heroes. Can I promote anyone? No. Alright. But I kind of want to read about Hakon and Mogur first. Mogur's an old hand in Varl culture. Long on the front line of the fight against the Dredge. He's had the occasional brush with leading a clan of his own, but eventually settled well into commanding Wagner's personal army of Varl warriors and is highly respected among them. When Ubin became the Varl king's tax collector, he was given an entourage of bodyguards to help transport gold collected from What's that? I don't know what letter that is. Braun? Maybe Braun. No, no, this is B. Yeah. Gunnulf is the only one from the original group still alive, and for good reason. Because he has a giant sword. Hakon? Hakon is something of a legend in Varl culture. When he met Vognir, it was during the Second Great War, in which the two became known for cutting a swath through Dredge where others were struggling just to stay alive. Vognir was always the charismatic leader, but there was no question about which of the two would win in a fight. Okay. Alright, let's proceed. So guys, just... Okay, I'm going to say it. I was thinking whether I'm going to say it or not. If you notice that I'm a bit more quiet now, I'm not really talkative, that's because for some reason it started a few days back. When I speak, it feels like my scalp skin tightens a little bit, and I get a little bit lightheaded. It feels like, I don't know why. I don't know if I'm getting anxious about streaming, because if I'm just speaking to a friend like here, it doesn't happen. But from time to time, even this week, sometimes when I speak, I don't know, I get a little bit lightheaded. I kind of think it's being anxious, maybe. So that's why I'm a little bit more quiet now. If this proceeds, maybe the next stream I'll try to hide the face cam again, just to see if there's going to be a difference. Look at that, says Moger. In the hills, more dredge. No more than a dozen, though. We could just as easily pass by as rush. Huh? We could just as easily pass by as rush up there to slaughter them. Yeah, I mean, I am comfortable. It's weird. it also happened like a long time ago, like months ago. And I think, I don't know, I just need to relax. I mean, I am comfortable. It's fine. Ludin overhears. That's a dozen dredge heading towards Strand. He says, you ask him when he started to... oh wait, Ludin overhears. That's a dozen dredge heading towards Strand, he says. You ask him when he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. It'd be a waste of time. Strand can handle that. Moger sent some warriors to take care of it. We'll deal with it ourselves. We'll deal with it ourselves. We need more renown. So, and we haven't fought anything yet. It's been an hour. We haven't been in a battle yet. So we'll deal with it ourselves. Let's do this. I mean, like before you took a break from the camp. Yes. Has this happened before you had the camp up? Yes, it has happened before. And I think it's also because maybe I'm... Hello. Maybe because I'm having earphones, so I don't hear myself that much as well, and unknowingly I speak louder than I normally do. Maybe, or maybe this mic is... Because I know that I have a mic in front of me, I'm speaking louder than I should. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. About being... The caravan stops and waits while you lead a small detachment up the hillside to take care of the dredge quickly. You tell Ludin to stay by the caravan. He folds his arms and mutters something about being treated like a child. We have Eirik. Oh, we won't be able to use Ludin. Alright. I was kind of excited about using a spearman, because he can attack diagonally. And Eirik, let's read about him. Eirik is the guy who gets stuff done for the governor of Strand. Though for a man with a heavy responsibility, he seems to have an awful lot of freedom in his methods. Plenty of warring clans within Strand have tried to take him down. None have succeeded. Eventually, he earned himself the nickname, the Iron Turtle. Okay. Iron Turtle. It's a name that I would expect a tank to have, but he's not particularly tanky. He doesn't even have a shield. We'll see. Why do I keep saying we'll see? I want to say it again now. We'll see. Ready for battle. Hakon, Mogre. Now let me read their skills first. Sundering Impact. Oh yeah. I forgot I already fought with them. Alright. Ready for battle. Looks like an Iron Turd for a moment. Which one? Oh, very good. Okay. Okay, sure, Flo. They look like there's a lot of them. 9 to 10, 8 to 10. Yeah. 8, 10. Wow. Okay. So keep... We're surrounded. I think this is the first time that we're going to be surrounded. I might have some problems with this. Let's go. Who's next? Him, and then him. I'm going to be aggressive. Let's see what happens. Oh, I should have attacked him because he's the one who's going to attack. Oh, him. I mean. Regular attack. Over there. Bring the pain. Breaks an enemy's armor and punishes enemies for retaliating, but it's just one. Break damage to target. I think whenever this says break an enemy's armor, it just means one break point, which is not really good. So yeah, let's break him instead. And he won't be able to reach anyone. Oh, my mouse's battery's dying. Wait. Let me see. Oh, there we go. We're back. Yeah, you won't be able to do anything. End turn. Okay, thankfully they're attacking Mogre. And you stay here. Two, 10. Yeah, I'm going to need to change batteries. Give me a few seconds. Thank you. Okay. Him. Move. Can we reach him? Yes, but that's going to eat a lot of willpower. But yeah, let's see what happens. We have Eric anyway here. Eric can recharge our willpower. Attack him. Alright, now he still can't reach anyone. Or at least he can reach this guy here. I should learn how to set them up so that Gunoff, because he has that AoE attack, he has a really high damage. So he's dead. And Eric is going to move here. I'm going to rally Hakon. There. He receives 2 willpower. Yeah, I hope I don't jinx it, but I think this is going to be easy. Right now, they are whittling away our armor. But by the time they drop our armor, I don't think they'll have enough strength anyway to do us any damage. So I'm just going to kill him. And recharge him again. I wonder how Eric peps them up. Does he do a dance for them? Does he like give them an inspirational speech? How does he rally Hakon and the others? This guy here. So even though we have 2 strong ones here, they won't really be a problem, so I'm just going to kill these. Yeah, 10 damage. Uh-huh. Okay, so you have 10. How far can you reach? To here. So I'm going to move Gunoff here. Enter. Eric dances for Hakon. Ooh. That hurt. Oh no. Well, that happened. Yeah, don't worry, we have a lot of supplies. We can rest as much as we want. At least for now. Hey, it was easy! It was easy. Mogre just needs to rest. Hakon. Hakon! You can hear Ludin's hard-booted trot as you set up camp for the first day, and brace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. It seems clear to me you plan to kill a lot of dredge along the way. Am I right? You're not wrong. Why do you ask? In fact, I plan to go out and out of my way to kill them. We only kill dredge when necessary. Yeah, we only kill dredge when necessary, is what we answer during conversations. But practically speaking, if we see Dredge, we're going to kill them, because we need the renown. If necessary, you're not fooling anyone. Luden knows. Luden can read my mind. Don't assume only the Varl can fight. Do you understand me? That is my banner we fly to Grafheim. The banner of Arberang. I insist on joining in battle. Almost gutted in your first encounter and ready for more. Whatever you like, Prince. And, I expected more resistance. From Wagner, maybe. They tell me you were his Kender. That's why you're in charge now. Some sort of next of kin. A Varl thing? Is it a Varl thing? Don't you take on responsibilities? That doesn't mean I care what happens to you. In my own way. Why the tough act, kid? I don't know if the game is giving me Luden as a red herring. If they're making him look bad so that I would suspect him, or if just he's actually just bad. But okay, let's be civil. Yeah, in my own way. Then stop acting like I'm a thorn in your side. When you're nearly 200 years, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man. Is that right? Seriously. Which is true, yes. Which is why, again, in Lord of the Rings, I find it difficult to think how Arwen, this probably thousands of years old elf, can fall in love with Aragorn. this what, 70, 80-year-old man? 87, yeah. 200 years, so now we know Varl can live up to 2 lifetimes of human being, yeah? And he's not even gray yet, right? Not like Ubin. Ubin is totally has white hair. Hakon looks like he's in his prime. You better start. We'll both be kings someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Luden looks at you as though you just punched yourself in the face. He heads back to his tent before saying whatever was on his mind. Luden looks at you as though you just punched yourself in the face. What does that mean? What look will I give someone if I thought they punched themselves in the face? What look is that? And what does that look mean? I mean, does he find it strange that Varl don't seem to want power? I don't know. Not sure what exactly that means either. In English is my primary language. Yeah, I've never heard this phrase in English. Alright. On exertion. You've gotten some characters with high exertion. Don't overlook this important stat. Exertion lets you add more willpower to your actions. Want to add more power to your... Remember, each stat is equally important in combat. Choose wisely. Well, if each stat is equally important in combat, then there's no point in choosing, is there? If they're equally important. Upgrading to 3 exertion lets you add 3 damage. Oh, we have... Who are you? Oh, the red woman. The witch. Now let's talk to the witch. Irsa, right? She watches you approach with her head tilted back and points a thumb toward Luden's tent. No, here for you. Oh. That smirk. Why that smirk? Oh? Can we talk? Irsa shakes her head. No. A smile on her lips. Eyelids low. Seductive face. Why not? I don't. You don't talk. Um, in those two curiously contradictory words, you get two impressions. She has a beautiful obsidian voice, and this might be a complete waste of time. It's about. Yeah, I don't talk. It's about the flaming arrows. You're Ludin's bodyguard. Well, this has been fun. Yeah, you don't talk. No. You do, though. I don't. You do! It's about the flaming arrows. She raises an eyebrow. Varl and fire don't get along. Why not? You're so huge! Are Varl more flammable than human beings? Are they made of paper? All you get is a shrug. If you're going to use them... She pulls an arrow. There's a flick of the wrist you don't quite catch. Suddenly, a bird Poor bird. Suddenly, a bird combusts in the tree behind you and falls to the ground, smoldering. Half the camp has turned to watch. Okay. When did this game come out? Like 2014, right? I'm thinking, what year did they introduce Melisandre into Game of Thrones? Because the first season was 2010. Was Melisandre all... Because, I mean, she's in red, she uses fire. Don't tell me not to. She watches you expectantly. Why say lot word when few why say a lot of words when few words do the trick? Well, just to be more precise. But she is making a point. She is making her point. I don't talk. I set birds on fire. No, he's mine. Well. Oh, I haven't watched any episode of The Office. I just see The Office memes. That's the extent of my knowledge about The Office. Wow. Ludin is his bodyguard. Then how could... Let's say this is true, that Ludin is a really good fighter. How did he fall so easily to the dredge? Did he do that on purpose so that no one would suspect him of killing Vognir? But then, if he wants to look weak, he doesn't want to look weak because he told Hekon that, like, we can fight. He wants to be respected as a fighter. So, but then again, why did he fall so easily to the dredge? Before you have the chance to be confused, she cackles, abrupt and loud, then looks slightly embarrassed. You are weird, lady. You are his personal guard, though. Her expression changes too. Of course. How did you end up with someone like Ludin? Luck. She watches you expectantly. Yeah, well, this has been fun. No matter how good or a fighter you are, you can always be outnumbered by Dredge, right? Right, although in that fight he wasn't exactly outnumbered. He was killed in a single hit. No, not killed, he was downed by a single hit. She crosses her arms, a hand on her chin, and cocks her head to one side. Until next time, Ursa. Hey, Con. You stop and look over your shoulder. I'm a witch. So be careful. She puts her forefinger to her lips with a soft shh. You depart, not quite sure what to make of that. I like her. Okay, let's talk to... You have a moment. Who are you? Oh, Bercy, Ludens. So we're talking to Ludens people. He is Ludens' personal Varl. As you approach Bercy, he lowers the book he was reading. A scholar. He doesn't strike you as a book-reading type. You're Bercy. You're Hakon. We've gotten that out of the way, haven't we? Why do you look exactly like Gunnulf? Only with black hair and an axe. I had some questions. Say what you want to say. What's a Varl doing working for Luden? What's a Varl doing working for another Varl? What difference does it make? It looks like you're in charge right now, so do me a favor and don't get Luden killed. Is it important to you? No, but that's one way to put it. Where'd you learn to fight? Same way as you, by fighting. You know what I mean. I robbed well-protected merchants for at least one man's lifetime. Is that what you mean? Yeah, not anymore. I've had a lot of jobs. Can I trust you? What a loaded question. Depends what you mean. Whose back will you have if things go wrong? Mine? Assume I'm looking out for myself, and you'll figure it out. Does Luden understand that? Luden doesn't even understand what half his army is here just to... Luden doesn't even understand that half his army is here just to protect him from the people he talks to. Luden doesn't even understand that half his army is here just to protect him from the people he talks to. Does that mean... is that referring to Luden's lack of social graces? Okay, I won't keep you any longer. See you on the battlefield, oh leader of Varl. You could join us. I'm where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Luden alive. Got it? Oh my goodness. What's so important about Luden? My mind is racing now about theories. Is Luden a god? Is he connected to the sun? Like questions. I think he's implying that he has lots of friends, but also lots of enemies. Okay, probably. As you step away, you can't help but wonder if there was a bit of threat behind that gravelly request. Keep Luden alive or else. And why are Luden's men so so mysterious? So few of words. Heroes? Let us promote who? No, 3 days. Okay, Hakon, let us promote you. I'm improving their armor break even though I rarely use it. Excuse me. Promote. Confirm. Well, the game did say that all of them are equally important, so I'm not making mistakes here. 1 to stealth. Well, not stealth, strength. And 1 to armor. I feel like I'm wasting my points if I put them in armor. Well, okay, at least give him one. What is this called again? Confirm. I want to remember it myself without looking. Exertion. Oh, Irsa. Let's read about them. Not many people know much about where Irsa came from, but ever since Ludin became old enough to train, Irsa has been closely by. Rumors used to spread about a romantic relationship between the two until Irsa found out about them, and then suddenly, they stopped. Oh my goodness, she's scary. Those who have spent much time near her have described the woman as intimidating. Yes, she is. I mean, now I'm a lot more scared about who could have given her that scar. Who was strong enough, powerful enough to give her that scar. Okay, let me check. What are your skills? Slag and burn, this is new. The siege archer throws a 5-tile area of slag onto the ground, which explodes immediately. Targeted tiles takes the damage seen below. Adjacent units take 2 strength damage, so splash damage. It also leaves random placed burning coals on unoccupied tiles. By targeting an empty tile, coals always appear on the center tile first. Walking over the burned coals causes 1 strength damage. Puncture, alright. Now Ludin is the Prince of Men, the first heir of a vast kingdom. Though disliked by peers and rivals on account of his high-born attitude, few question his intelligence, combat skills, and courage. Okay, good. So now I'm feeling normal again. I think I've relaxed somehow. Eirik, Ludin, Irsa. Okay. Alright. I think one of my other theories is that sometimes I try to speak in long sentences without breathing, and I forget to breathe. Maybe that's why, I don't know. And also because I have this habit, I can't break it, of I speak too fast. I'm trying to speak slower, but it's just been a habit, I speak too fast. Training. Should we train? Let's try it. I've been seeing this training tent for a while now. I haven't tried it yet. Oh, we also have Bercy. You need one of those head massaging massage thingies. Oh, those like the wars, and then they do that. Yeah, kinda. That would feel nice. Like, they have some here. I've seen those. Oh, we have Bercy. Let me read about Bercy. Of all of Ludin's traveling companions, Bercy is the most likely to stand out, being a literal giant amongst men. Even Ludin seems afraid of him, which may be the primary reason he hasn't been sent away. On the rare occasion it has been whispered that the Varl doesn't even work for the prince, but some other group altogether. What is well known is that he's already saved Ludin's life on more than one occasion. I really hope that there's like a satisfying payoff to all of these. This mystery that they're building up. So now we can choose, right? So while Mogr... Okay, kindly confirm this to me, Flo. They only heal when we push rest, when we actually use one of our supplies to rest, right? So if I just remove him from our party, he wouldn't really heal. But I think the second and third ones reward you with an experience other things. Training in this game doesn't give you any rewards, just somewhere to practice battles. But I think the second and third ones reward you with EXP other things. The second and third ones? Oh, what do you mean by the second and third ones? What are your stats? You have 12 and 9. Okay. Mogre now, because he is injured. Is this our injured stat? No, no, no. This is our healthy stat. And so it's going to be -3 strength. So we're going to be 7. That's not good. So replace Mogre with Bercy first. How are we going to do this? I kinda want to put Irsa in the middle. My archer, just so I can hurt anyone who's going to attack. What's your skill? Tempest. Oh, we have 2 Tempests. That might not be really good. Heavy impact. So he is basically a mirror of Hakon. No, of Gunnulf. In more ways than one. Alright. I kinda want to leave them till the last. These 2 guys. Oh, Banner Saga 2 and 3. Okay. And to answer your earlier question, I'm not sure, but resting definitely will heal them. Thank you, thank you. Training tent. Training tent allows you to test your party against a team of clansmen of equal power. Training fights never injure your allies or grant renown. The trainer will give hints about playing effectively and has something to say about each ability. Come here to test out new characters as they join you. Tap end training and stop. Okay, let's just check. Oh, we're not even going to finish this. Let me just see how it goes. Luden is 8 and 10. Ready? Hakon's axe is as big as a human being. Goodness. He should be dead by now. So let us say slag and burn. So this is the range. For example, if we click here, not yet. Move. Let's see if I move it here. Let's choose this. Nice. I should have actually shot it here, so at least it would have hurt this guy here. I forgot to read Luden's power. Causes knockback and the target bleeds when moving. Oh, that's good. So make him move here. Let's just see what happens. Okay. Luden can attack diagonally too. Yeah, that's why I was actually interested in using him because of that tutorial, and it showed me that he can attack diagonally, although he fell in one hit. Oh, I was thinking this was Rook. I was trying to see whether he can shoot arrows at these guys. Forgot this is Eric, not Rook. Well, I am just going to rally you again, Haikon. Oh no, wait. Yeah, you have more than enough willpower. You have more than your max. Let's move him here. Oh. I just left Hakon there. Trasher champion. Okay. Let's end this. End training. It's not going to end well anyway. And I saw what their abilities look like. Let's proceed. Leave. Rest. I mean, we have 64 days worth of supplies. But why do we only have 8 renown? Leave. You overhear a conversation while marching alongside the warriors. I'm happy to stomp some slags as much as the next Varl, but I didn't join up to take orders from Hakon, says one. Apparently, he doesn't realize you're within earshot, not willing to die for him either. Okay. Make your presence known, but walk on. This is the problem when we have incomplete data information about Varl culture. Well, we know that they value strength, right? They like fighting. Will they respect me if I challenge this Varl to a fight, or will they respect me less if I look like I have a fragile ego? Challenge the Varl to a fight. Threaten them. Okay, challenge. I'm going to hope that this earns me some respect. Who will you take orders from? You ask loudly. Vognir's dead. We can decide right now. You raise your fist, he does the same, reluctantly. His best shot's not bad, but you've had a lot worse. You grab him by the horns, swing his entire massive frame through the air, and plant him into the ground. What's his name? You ask his companion. Chris. Take care of Chris, you reply. You hear them laughing at his misfortune as you wander off. 5 renown, good. Okay, I'm happy with that decision. Gunnoff was like 15 renown to promote. Oh, that's why. Yes. But I was thinking that maybe we should have more, since we are a band of legendary Varl fighters. A small gathering of tents come into view. A group of merchants. From the look of it, you ask what they're doing here. We were camped out at the Godstone ahead, one tells you, leaving an offering to Dangler as one does. His expression turns. Dredge start appearing out of nowhere. Some of us stayed, thought the Godstone be safe. But damned if I know why. We've been dodging them since we left. Assure them the way to Strand is clear and see them off. Ask if they have anything to trade. Ask if they have anything to trade. Not much, he replies. Anything of value we left at the Godstone. I've never seen this many Varl in one place before. You're off to deal with those Dredge. You nod. We could part with some supplies if you need them. We'll take them. How much? We have enough. Keep them. We'll take them. I'll give them freely. Clearing the road is more than we could ask. I have one request though. My wife's brother stayed at the Godstone. You'll know him by a necklace with many gold rings. If you see him, say we are safe in Strand. You agree, and the merchants continue onward. I have a feeling that we're going to see this wife's brother dead. We're going to see him. We're going to see his corpse. And then we will be able to loot that necklace. That is what's going to happen, right? The caravan slows unexpectedly. Word travels down the line, and then Moger, who tells you, the Dredge know we're coming, probably saw us back at Venderfell and did their usual lurking. Could have been bad if we plodded into them, but we saw them first. Dredge watch you, waiting to see what you do. When's the last time you commanded a few hundred, Hakon? Asked Moger. Don't overthink it. The warriors can take care of themselves. War. Oh, when you come across more enemies than your party can handle, you'll engage in war. Give your men orders to fit the situation, but be prepared to get your own hands dirty too. By making them easier for yourself, you'll end up with higher casualties, or you can take burden on yourself with a harder battle, but save more lives. If you're ever desperately outnumbered, it may be best to run, avoiding battle completely. So that is what all of these fighters and varls are for. Dredge lined the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count. There must be at least 509 of them. Why such a specific number? It must be at least 509 of them. Why at least 500 of them? You have 185 fighters and 466 Varl at your side. Even from here, you can see nervous glances amidst the enemy ranks. This looks like a good chance to press your advantage. What are the differences here? What's oversee? Charge, formations, hold them off, retreat, oversee. And why isn't the game telling me what these mean? Formations. Charge is the most aggressive, so you're gonna fight a lot of them. Formations. I feel like the game is trying to make me charge because it says this looks like a good chance to press your advantage, which may bring you more rewards plus renown, although a higher chance that we're going to lose men, right? Formations. You start comparing weaknesses and strengths, taking into account terrain, morale, and the look of your enemy. If you're careful, you should be able to keep your forces balanced. Give the order, rethink your strategy. Give the order. You start rallying your forces and gather your allies too, preparing to enter the fray. I should have healed Moger. Okay, let's go. So Moger is still injured, so at least we know that while traveling they don't heal. Yep, they don't. Okay. Huh. Okay, this is a difficult placement. What are we going to do? So, stay there. Red lady, stay there. Okay, let's see what happens. Who's first? He's first. And then this guy. This guy. Yeah, I can. I weaken that guy's armor so that later I can do more damage to him. Right now, Ludin. Okay. I'm afraid to put Ludin in front since he doesn't really have that high of an armor or even health. But he will be useless if we don't move him, so let's move him. And of course, he gets attacked. Ow! Ow. We're going to lose men here. Uh-huh. I probably should have moved him. But... Oh. Oh. Oh, 10. Ouch. Ouch. This guy. We're going to be forced to move, so I'm not going to get that advantage. Although we can use this. Who's next? Ludin. Ludin is next. And I want to attack this guy. Impale doesn't work diagonally. Kill? Kill him now? No. He's gonna call reinforcements. Okay. Oh. Alright, this doesn't look like it's lit. I'm hoping that means I won't get damaged. I won't get hurt. If I walk here. Okay, I didn't. I'm going to attack you for 6. Hopefully you're not going to kill the red lady. Okay, let's just kill this guy now. 60%? Oh no. I should have checked first. Oh, it hit. Okay, great. This one didn't go for the red lady. Let's kill him now. Can I say it again? That I think this is going to be easy? Siege Archer. I mean, the first battle was more difficult than this. I probably should have focused on this guy first. Hey. I should have allowed those two bigger ones to call reinforcements, but I was too scared. Who are going to we give the kill to? Gunelf? He already has a lot of kills. Ludin? Yeah, just give it to Gunelf. We can't check, right? I don't remember their stats. We can't check. I think I'll just give it to Ludin. You take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the line. You could take this opportunity to pull back and leave combat immediately. On the other hand, chasing down more dredge would rally your fighters and save a few lives. You don't have time to rest or change your party, but a chance to loot your enemies might even reveal items they took from previous victims. Pull back and leave combat immediately. On the other hand, chasing down more dredge would rally your fighters and save a few lives. How is continuing the battle going to save more lives? Thank you, Flo. Oh, sure. Let's bring it on. But I just got confused here. Like, chasing them down will save more lives? Okay, let's go. Kill a few more as they flee. You attack any dredge still brave enough to face you. Oh, that is what happens. Okay. Oh, the red lady is so close to this guy. The red lady's going to die. I think this big thing is going to kill her. Eight. 11. 11 minus 8. 11 minus 6. She's dead. Well, let's try anyway. 20%. Ooh. Oh, okay. Like, we nicked its armor a little bit. Oh, we still have these. Oh, I should have used these. Forgot about this. Forgot about the horn. I hope you're correct, Flo. This guy here. Well, he's going to go down, so might as well just lower its armor. I blocked his path. I blocked Gunnel's path. Well... maybe here. Oh, he didn't. 1 HP. You're so far away. Where are you going to attack? Ludin? Ouch. So... impale. Well, he's going to die. But might as well use the horn. How many? We have 2 exertion points, so give him 2 willpower. Attack. Lower its armor. Not so intimidating now, huh, witch? What did you make me do, Flo? Oh, good. Oh, at least this one dies. Bye-bye, Ludin. Oh. He's toying with us. He could have killed us there. Go there. 5. Is 5 good enough? Or am I going to attack? Yeah, attack more armor. And then Gunnulf later is going to do his thing. Can Gunnulf reach him? Yes, he can. Now, Ludin is almost dead. So, make the prince run away. Let's give Eirik 1 willpower, and then... So, Gunnulf still has willpower. Who's next? This guy here. Do you have willpower? Yes, he does. Percy. Just rally Gunnulf. For the spoils of war. Yeah, spoils of war that we're going to use to heal them. Okay, let's weaken this guy now. Oh, of course. Of course. hail. Gunelf has no willpower, give him some willpower. Or I can attack myself. Just attack, lower their armor. Bye bye, Prince. So many casualties. Oh, Gunnelf's going to be the only survivor here the way things are going. Yeah. Oh, deflected. Wait, you're not dead yet. Yes, Ateve. There we go. All that for an obsidian bell. That obsidian bell better be worth it. Kills, win bonus, injuries 4, rewards. Siege Archer, defeat an honor with a Siege Archer. Spearmaster, Wow, lots of renown. We're renowned for killing, for letting our friends fall in battle. Okay, they deserve some rest. Mogr comes to you sporting a dour expression. There are more warriors than usual claiming illness lately. I don't think they're faking it. I've seen them vomiting or stumbling around. Humans seem to be suffering from something too. A mysterious illness falls upon the caravan. Some kind of disease. Something to do with the dredge? Yeah, something to do with the dredge. No, some kind of disease. I can't prove anything, but I think some of the rations may have been poisoned. Before you can respond to, he continues, don't spread paranoia. It may be nothing. I found nothing wrong with the food, and most of us aren't ill. What do you think? Yeah, 16 coins. We can use those to buy supplies that we can use to rest and heal them. I'm just not sure if 16 coins equals 4 days of resting, or how many, however many days we need to rest for them to heal up. Keep some trusted Varl on watch. Keep asking around, threaten the group. No need to foster suspicion over stomach aches. Let it blow over. Don't think it's going to blow over. Might not be the food, see if you can find some other connection. Ah! Okay. I'm just going to continue trusting my advisors. If Mogr thinks it's poisoned, then we'll believe him. Although he says he can't prove anything, but... yeah, keep trusted Varl on watch. Mogr swears a few Varl to secrecy and has them keep a close eye on the supplies. Yeah, and I can camp at any time. Oh, that one. Okay. But... we'll see. Luden has been sending scouts ahead, quicker and more nimble than your Varl. One rushes back just as you cross the hilltop, out of breath. Oh, Dredge, that direction. You overhear him tell Luden. About a day away, they found a village. You ask what they're doing, tearing the place apart, he says. Maybe 1,000 of them or more, looking for gods know what. This will be a bigger fight than usual. Luden is uncharacteristically silent, waiting to see what you say. Draw some of them forward and split them. Get closer before making a move. Wait and see what they do. So I don't have to fight this? Do you want to sleep now, Flo? Is that what you mean? Draw some of the men forward and split them. Get closer before making a move. Yes, they are. But let's just see what happens. Although that's kind of cheating, right? If I already see what we're going to fight. Draw some of them forward and split them. Get closer before making a move. Wait and see what they do. Wait and see what they do. Tearing the place apart, he says. Maybe 1,000 of them, or more. I'm thinking, are there still people in the village? And waiting, or you're just going to let them die? Draw some of them forward and split them. Get closer before making a move. Wait and see what they do. A long day passes. Eventually, the scout returns. Reports that they seem to be doing the same as before. Some move on while others take their place. All you learn is that they may be looking for something to devour in a village that has been picked clean. We'll draw some out and split the pack. Morale declined. You send a small group of shield bangers to get their attention. They do. Half a day later, many dredge are giving chase up the hill in their plodding sort of way. You get ready to lay waste. Yeah, we're going to lay waste. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. 481 of them. You have, overall at your side. Even from here, you can see nervous glances amidst enemy ranks. Charge. Let's see what charge does. You consider taking your trusted allies and leading the charge, battering down the enemy. It will throw you into the thick of battle, where fighting is the most dangerous, but a strong charge can save lives. Charge. Rush into battle. You gather your allies and tell them to get ready to lead the attack. -2, -2, -1. Huh. Irsa is resilient. She only has -1 in strength and everything. Gunnulf. Yeah, promote him. We're going to need him. Wow. 20 renown. Do it. Make his armor thicker. Luden. Do we have enough money to promote Luden? We have 5. Oh my goodness. Increase your item rank. Okay. Promote him we did. And we're going to increase his strength because we need it. And I think I'm going to use Smoger. Bercy isn't injured. Luden. Is Luden going to be useful here? Or should I just get Moger? I'm going to replace Luden with Moger. And let's go. No, she's a grown woman. Irsa is the... Or do you just mean in stature? Oh, big boys here. No, I mean like Varls. When injured, oh, injured more days because they have more HP. I see. They have more surface area to to heal up. They. Uh-huh. Am I going to divide them? Because of their armor, even if we can reach him, we will only do 1 damage. My goodness. Uh-huh. Going to move him here. I don't know why. I'm going to move him here. And then attack the armor. What does the horn do? Whenever we kill an enemy, it adds a star here. And when that happens, for example, if we have Eric here, we press it and it's going to give willpower, 1 willpower to your active person. Who's ever active. But we need to kill someone first. So there's an incentive to kill your enemies. I want to use Eric to lower his armor, but he can just kill Eric really fast after that. When are you going to attack again? Here? Okay, then maybe we can make it work. Ow, ow. Who should I kill first? Let's kill him now. Then, of course, we're just going to break its armor. Who's next? You. Ouch. So, Eirik, what can you do? Nothing really. Just move here. Yeah, you can rest. I should have. Ouch. Well, Mogre's going to need more days to recuperate. Tempest. Tag this. Use 2 willpower. Since when did that had friendly fire? I could have sworn I've used that before. I've used that before where I had allies near me. It never did that. Never. I've used that before. Huh. Did you kill one of your guys with Tempest? Yes, I did, Procyon. I thought I already did that before. Okay, maybe the only difference now is that our ally was adjacent to an enemy. Maybe when I did that, when I used Tempest before, like, an ally was near me, but it wasn't adjacent to any enemy. Is that the difference? If you check the description, it says it goes a certain direction from the initial target. It goes clockwise, correct? I believe it goes clockwise. Strike it. Target and take 1 strength damage. Strike adjacent enemies in a spin attack. And it says strike adjacent enemies. But I guess, okay, of course they're going to say, and hello, by the way, Procyon. But I remember reading it's clockwise. And I think I attacked him. Oh well, what's done is done. Either way, I don't think we're going to survive this thing anyway. Oh, 50% though. Not going to risk it. Oh, what I could have done is use her skill. I could have done that. Says future me to pass me. Bye bye. Let's get some willpower. Okay. What is the range? So I need 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 steps. So move 1, 2. Oh, but this is not the right time to do that, right? Because then we'll be left with 2 strong enemies. Let's do it anyway. The heavy hitting guys who summon are worth killing unless you want the extra renown for killing the reinforcement. Yes, Procyon, thank you. Flo already clued me into that. Before I thought just kill them quickly before they summon more guys, but yeah. He said maybe you want to let them summon more enemies for the renown. I'm too lazy to do the math here. of whether I should lower his armor or his armor, because he has higher strength. It has a lower strength. I'm just going to break his armor. It's like people calling their friends to watch your stream. when they summon, is that what you mean? Just one? Well, you can do better than that. Oh, 2. 3. I was planning to tempest you. That was rude. Why did you move? Do we wait for another one? No, I don't want to fight another one. Although, I think we can handle it. Okay. Kill him. You just go there. And then... You know what, Eirik? I think... I shouldn't have put Eirik there. Should I just rally... Oh, he already has one. Already did it. Just rally him. Gonna make his team die of envy next. When look at his kill count. Yeah. Even the last battle, I don't know if you were here, Procyon. It was only him. Him and I think 2 more left in the party. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we don't have to worry about him. And turn. Yeah, just rest. That's his role, to be honest. Gunnelf should stay safe until he can come in and mop up. Attack. So at least I'm doing one right thing. By accident. You take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the line. No! Pull back! No, Flo! Not this time. Pull back. Pull back before they regroup. The dredge give you a wide berth and scatter into the distance. Your foe's lying dead. And some of your friends too. Injuries 3. 11. No. Wait. Camp. We're going to end the stream here. Camp first. Let me just look at my heroes. My poor heroes. What did I do to you guys? Alright. Okay, not bad. I was thinking maybe some of them would need 5 days to recover or something. 3 days. Not bad. Yeah. We're going to make them rest on the next stream. Alright? The next stream is going to be on Wednesday. So, a lot of break before from now and the next Banner Saga stream. No joke though, low manning is actually a strat. Play with only 2 characters. Yes, I'm going to try that. What I might do is... Wait, escape. How does auto-saving here work? So they have this, right? I'm thinking that I might replay the older battles and just try different strategies. And yeah, what you said, Procyon, about just going with 2 characters, because then they're really strong and they have more turns. I'm going to do that between now and the next stream. So hopefully next stream I'm going to be better. Hopefully. No promises though. Yeah, I wasn't able to stream Witcher 2 yesterday, but tomorrow I'm going to stream Witcher 2 at the same time. I hope I see you guys then. Alright, so thank you Procyon, thank you Flo, thank you Atabe, thank you everybody else. And yep. Alright man, yeah, take care everyone. Good night Flo. And good day to everybody else. See you again. Take care.